Someone close to you stopped believing in you. You felt it. That shift in their eyes. They didn't say it out loud. They didn't have to. And the worst part, for 1 second, you believe them. Stay right here. Because what I'm about to tell you is the thing they hope you never figure out. Here is the truth nobody posts about. The moment you decide to become something greater, the world will not cheer. It will not rally behind you. It will do the opposite. It will get quiet. Then it will get loud, but not with applause, with doubt, with whispers, with the people you love most looking at you like you've lost your mind. Listen carefully. That reaction, that resistance, is not a warning sign. That is the signal. That is how you know you are on the right path. Because safe dreams don't scare anyone. Small lives don't threaten anyone. The moment someone feels the need to talk you out of something, that something has power, and they can feel it. You want to talk about lonely? This is lonely. You're up before the sun. Your bank account is sending you messages you don't want to read. The plan that made perfect sense 6 months ago looks shaky right now. And the people who said they'd always support you, they've gone quiet. This is where most people lose. Not because they ran out of talent, not because the dream was wrong, but because they couldn't survive the silence between who they were and who they were becoming. Don't skip this part, because this silence, this gap, this is where identity is actually built. Everyone wants the version of themselves that's already won. Nobody wants to sit inside the uncomfortable truth that you have to become that person first. That becoming is not comfortable, it is not clean, and it is absolutely not understood by the people around you. You will be called obsessed, and they won't mean it as a compliment. Why do you work so hard? Why does it matter so much? Why can't you just be normal? Why can't you be satisfied? Here's your answer. Because you have seen something, a version of your life so vivid, so real, so within reach, that going back to average feels like a slow death. That is not crazy, that is clarity. And most people are terrified of that kind of clarity because it demands something from them. Here's what victims do. They outsource their story. They hand the pen to everyone else and then wonder why they don't like what's being written. It's my circumstances, my past, my family, my setbacks, my timing, my resources. I understand pain. I understand unfair. I understand loss. But I also understand this. And this will change how you see yourself forever. The moment you take full ownership of your life is the moment your life actually begins. Not ownership when things are good. Ownership especially when things are not. That is where your power lives. That is where the version of you that you're chasing, that's where they were forged. If you've made it this far, something in this is landing. Subscribe. Because we do this every week, real content for people who are actually in it, not just watching from the sideline. Now, let's finish this. Michael Jordan missed over 9,000 shots in his NBA career. 9,000. The greatest to ever play the game. 9,000 failures recorded. And what did he say about it? He said you only mentioned the successes. Failure is not the problem. Staying down is the problem. Every single person you admire, every founder, every champion, every person who built something real, they have a failure count that would break most people. The difference is they treated every loss as a data point, not a verdict. Your failures are not your identity. They are your education. And you are currently in the most expensive, most important classroom of your life. Do not waste the lesson by quitting the course. So here is where we land. There are two kinds of people in this world. People who need the crowd to keep going, and people who find the fuel inside when the crowd goes home. You are the second kind. You have to be, because no one is throwing you a parade today. No one is handing you permission. No one is coming to tell you the timing is right. The path is clear. The odds are finally in your favor. You move anyway. You wake up and you carry this thing, even when it's heavy, even when it's thankless, even when the people who matter most to you don't understand why you won't let it go. You don't let it go because it is yours. It was placed in you for a reason, and somewhere, someday, whether it's a year from now or 10, you are going to look back at this exact moment. This moment right here, when everything was against you. And you are going to be grateful, deeply, completely grateful that you did not quit. Now get up, get moving, go do the work, not because someone's watching, not because someone believes in you right now, because you do. And that has always been enough. Subscribe. Share this with someone who needs it today, and then go be the proof.